Hey guys, so my KitchenAid has arrived and I thought I'd do a bit of an unboxing and setting up. So I'm on the bit of the counter where all of my cake stuff is.
Sorry. Start again.
Shut up, I'm just going to carry on. So I'm just going to get it out of the cardboard box that it arrived in. As you can see, it's quite big. So I got the Artisan, so it's not the mini, because I watched quite a few reviews on it. One of the really good reviews is the Cupcake Gemma one. She literally tests out the speed, she tests out all the different hooks to see whether it's good for cookies, cake batches and dough. And she also reviews the bowl size, all of the specs, because when you're spending £500 on a machine you want it to be good. So I'm just going to get it out of here. So
I really need to work. It has add-ons that you can do pasta.
Yeah. That's why you buy the expensive one, because it can do, it can be a blender, it can cut your courgette for you.
You can do spiralising on it.
Each attachment is about 100 quid, but like
well,
that's why it's a sort of thing which you keep for like 10 years, because you can actually use it when you move out.
Fucking pasta.
It's like the top of the appliances, man.
Top dog.
So we're gonna open it up. I'm going to leave that in anyway, I don't care. So, I don't know what this is. So, this shows you all the different things that you can make with it, because my sisters were just saying how you can buy all the different attachments. So, these are some of the attachments. It can make pasta, it can be a food cutter, and it can also be a blender, and it's showing you all the different things that you can do with it. So, that's that. So let's get rid of all of this. Oh, it's such a nice colour. I thought that this was, so the shade that I got is Milkshake, but I thought that it was like ice white kind of colour, but it's actually like a really nice grey, so I'm quite excited. So I'm going to put this back on the floor.
Ease it out. She's gorgeous. She is a beauty. Oh, look at her. Look at her curves.
So, I've managed to get it out of the box. So the two attachments that were in the box with it were the beater and the hook, and then actually on the machine is the whisk. So I'm going to move you so that you can literally just see the machine, and then I'll explain it all. So this is what it looks like. So as you can see, it's more of like a grey mocha kind of tone. And the shade that is called is Milkshake. It was the only one that they had left on curries. So to lift it, you pull this little unlock lever and you go like that. And then these, as far as I'm aware, you literally just turn it, and then there's a little hole there to unslot it. And then the beater has the same thing, and so does the hook. And then you put it on like so, and then it locks in. So you put that down. It's quite heavy because it's all made out of metal, but that's why it can be a lower wattage. From the reviews I watched, they said that it could be a lower wattage because of the metal components. So on this side, it's got this little dial here, which is the different speeds, and it's got 0 to 10. And 1 is meant to be quite slow, so it's good for like beating egg whites, things like that. Because there's certain recipes where you want it to be quite slow just to whisk, and that's why I normally don't use a hand whisker, because it's usually too fast. But this should be quite good. So you get the 3 attachments, and then there's lots of interchangeable ones as well. So bring this back up. So this bit at the top here, if you unscrew this, then you can fit attachments in there. So there's various ones, so you can have a blender, a pasta maker, and there's also one to make sausages. There's loads of different ones. The attachments range from £50 to £150, depending on which one you're going for, but it means that you can have all of your appliances in one, so it's quite good. So I'm going to put it where it's going to be sat, and then lift you up so you can see how big it is in comparison to the worktop. So as you can see, that's how much space it takes up. So it means that I've still got quite a lot of space to have my bowls out and things. I have got quite a lot out because I am in the middle of baking. So the bowl, I'm going to get the manual out because I think it's either 4.3 or 4.8 litres, which is a lot bigger than most of the other machines that I've seen. So, as my mum just pointed out, it's 4.8 litres, which is enough to have a large batch of cake mix in it, and dough and various other things. But when I watched the reviews, they said that the mini just wasn't enough for a full batch and that it struggled quite a lot, which is why I thought I'm not going to spend $350 on a mini version which has limited bowl size, things like that, when I could spend £150 more and have a lot bigger bowl, and it's just a bigger component overall, so it can manage the baking that you're going to be doing with it. So it says on here that it's got over 10 attachments, which is the various different things that you can clip onto this hole at the front. So that little metal bit just comes right out, and you can just leave that, or you can put it back in and it will cover the hole that the attachments go in. So to unlock the bowl, you just turn it using the handle anti-clockwise, and then it literally comes straight out, so it's really easy, and then it just locks back in. It doesn't matter where you place it back in, so you can put the handle in a different place each time, so that's quite good because it's really easy. But yes, I'm going to do a full review later on, and what I'll do is I'll test out the different parts of it. So I'll make some dough, I will use the whisk for some egg whites, which looks like so, and then I will also be using the beater, but I'm going to be using this quite a lot. I'm probably going to use this today for my cookies that I'm going to make, but I might be making some buttercream over the weekend, which I will again use this for. So that one I will know straight away. I already know that it's quite good. I want to get the one with the silicone rim, because it means that you can scrape your buttercream, so you just unhook it and then you can scrape around the bowl, clip it back on to the component on the machine, and then it will whisk around again. That means that you've cleared all the sides. So everyone said that that's a really good attachment to get, so I think it's about £40 that attachment, so I might have to order that as well. But yeah, so this is just the unboxing and first reactions. I love the colour. I did not expect it to be this colour, because in the photo it looked very white, but it's an off-white, more of a grey tone, which I really like. So yeah, it will match any kitchen, which is what I wanted, because I didn't want it to be really bright, because if I get like a red or a blue, which were the common colours that were in stock, then it's quite bold for a kitchen, especially because our kitchen is actually mint green, so it wouldn't have matched. So so far I absolutely love it. So I will do a full review maybe in a couple of weeks. We're going on holiday, so I might get to do it next week, it depends. So yeah, you'll have to wait and see, but that is my first reaction. So I'm going to do a little montage for you so you can see the machine and look at all the components and stuff. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.